Hello, everybody. Happy 4th of July. I'm Billie, and I'm Crafty Floridian. And we are here in cloudy. Usually we have our little thunderstorms in the evenings, late afternoon, early evenings. And electricity goes off, so keep our fingers crossed that we make it through the city. I was going to go earlier, but I got involved in something else, so here I am. Happy 4th of July. First of all, I would like to thank everybody, and I'm positive my sister wanted me to thank everybody for their condolences. She's doing fine. Um, I don't know how his kids are doing, but I know that Betty's doing okay. She's hanging in there. So thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for. I got more washcloths in, and I don't know if Betty's even wants to go over to the nursing home to take these, but I know there's one right down here that maybe they'll take them, or I'll take them. I might take some of these myself. They're so pretty. So anyway, I've been, just exciting news is my neighbor has been cleaning my apartment for me. My dishes are done in the dishes. My dishes are done in the kitchen, put away, counters clean, off, everything. She's found a place for everything, which is which is wonderful. Um, Vacuuming has been done. One bathroom has been cleaned. The carpet has been, you know, is this going to be another night where I'm not going to be able to remember words? Okay, vacuumed. The carpet has been vacuumed. And then the living room is all cleaned up and polished up and wiped down. And today she did my couch. She vacuumed it. She cleaned it. I have the special fabric cleaner that came with it. So she was cleaning. I mean, that would take a whole day as far as I'm concerned to do, just to do. Well, it would take me a week, but it took her, this afternoon. And everything looks wonderful. And she says that she would help me out with my laundry. And I said, really? She said, yeah, I'll just take it home and do it. I said, okay. So I gave her like sets of sheets, king size sheets. So she's going to wash those, plus a uh, mattress cover. And then I do have a cover and a blanket that needs to be washed. And we'll do that in the ones here close, or I'll do it. So yeah, she won't let me pay her. She said that um she needed a calling, and I guess God talked to her, and he wants her to help me out, and she just seems to be over the moon about it, and she's got this energy that I'd like to have like 1 ounce of it. Well, no, not that much. She's got energy and everything, and she's like, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years younger than I am. So she's in her early 70s. So I guess I had it too in my early 70s, but things started going downhill fast. But I have been working on making stuff. I'm getting to a point that I'm getting caught up. I have one commission item, and she wanted bees. I have bees, but the bees that Crochet A Canada, the bag I made her, I don't have any of that fabric left. So I haven't corresponded with her yet. I was still searching to see if maybe I just can't remember how much I had of that, but whatever it was, I used it. So I do have other bee fabric, so I will, if she's interested, I will definitely show her what I have. Do you ever have material that if you got a little snag in your nail, it catches? That's what this does, and it's driving me crazy. But I wanted to take my old beat up moo off and put something that looks a little nicer. The muumuu that I had on, I bought when I first came to. It's 20 years old, so you can imagine it's cotton and it's got holes in it. Oh, it's a mess. Anyway, okay. What I'm working on now, right this minute, this weekend, that I'm going to get finished, because in October of last year, at our little get together here in Sarasota, Amy from Amy lives in. Oh, where does Amy live? She either lives in. Let me tell you where she lives. I got a list here of numbers here. Amy lives in Minnesota, and she brought a whole bag full of fabric. And among this fabric were these squares that her mother had put together. And she asked me if I would be able to do something with them. I said, well, yeah, we'll see what we can do. So I brought them home, and they've been sitting here, and I've been, I hadn't felt well. I really hadn't got well. All of a sudden, I'm just on a roll. Finally on a roll, baby. So anyway, I looked at it, and they were squares, and she had, what do you call it? Oh, God. See, when you don't really talk a lot, anyway, she made these squares out of fabric. And what I've done is I'll just show you, and then you can see. So what I did, these are the squares that she made right here, just right from here to here to here to here. So what I did was I took the material that she brought that matched some of the centerpieces, and I showcased them, encased them in a square, and then I took some other material, like this material here is this, and then I put, like here, I put a flowery, and made a tote bag, and I'm making 12 of these, and these are for Amy. Amy has, I think there's 5 of them, just sisters, so they're going to be one for each sister, and then I guess an aunt or cousins or whatever. So I'm making 12 of these. So here's one. These are the ones I've just finished. I haven't got them all done yet. But I'm working on it. And this is another one. Look at this fabric. It's got little black hearts on it. Isn't that cute? So, and then I took the shiny black and made that, and then put the blue. She had a lot of blue, so I used some of the blue to give it a little color for this one. And then there's this one with the brown, and I took the burgundy from here and put it on the other side. And then I gave her a pretty blue flowery container lining. And then this is the blue one, and then I used that burgundy, and then I put the blue lining from the outside inside. And then there's this one. I used the material, and it's really funny because I was looking for material to put, because I used some of my material for some of these, and I found this rooster stuff, and I said, sure, I found this rooster. What do you think if I put that inside? So this has got all kinds of farm animals and roosters on it. But anyway, she says, roosters was my mother's favorite. Who would have known? Who would have known? So in fact, I used all of my rooster fabric to go in these. And here's another one that has the green. So I did it this way here. I had enough to do the one long side, and then this matches the interior, of her. And then I put roosters. These roosters match my little ironing board that I use. And then last that I have completed is this one. Aren't they pretty? She did such a quilting. That's what it is. I just thought of the word. She quilted, but look how nice she did those. Aren't they pretty? And then this material, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like roses, little white roses. And it's the same material that's in this square here. So I got all those done so far. And I've got, I'm working on this one, which is, see, it's got the red. I had a little bit of the red, so I put that with the blue. And so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 5 more to do, and then I'll be through. And then I'm going to make her damn it doll. So then, easy peasy. And I've enjoyed putting them together. It was a lot of fun. I had to do a little math, and sizing and how I wanted to make them so that they were all basically the same. So it worked out pretty nice, I think. What do you think? You think they came out nice? I do too. And I think her mother's birthday, her mother's passed, so her mother's birthday is August 4th or 6th or somewhere in there. So this will be a nice surprise for her family. And they don't watch. One sister watches, and I've met her, and she knows that she's going to be getting one. So I told Amy, I said, well, if your sister watches, she can pick out hers first and let you know which one she wants, right? Yeah, I think that's funny. Let's see. Some other, this is taking up a lot of my time, but then I made some other stuff. And I'll show you these. And I made, let me see, I forgot I might even have the pattern here. I made a Victorian Fan Bag. When I saw that, it kind of took me back to the 1800s or something like that, You can't see the bag here, but it's a pattern here by, it says crochet pattern. I don't know who it's by. It just says Victorian Fan. Nancy Brown is the designer. There we go. Nancy Brown. Well, Nancy, I think you did a beautiful job. And I'm going to probably make another one, but with a different, a more stiffer, pliable, unpliable, whatever yarn. But here it is. If you can see it. I did some things I didn't do exactly the way that they did it. Like here they had you make the button out of the fabric, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted a little top of something else. But you start from the bottom. It's the front and the back's 2 pieces. But you start here and then fan out. That's why it's called the fan bag, right? And that's the back. And then the handles, I did a little bit different. I wanted them a little bit more secure than what they had it. So I did. And see, it's open. It's open from the top. See, the top part of the fan is all open. So if you want something, you could slip it right through there. But it's a nice little evening thing, like if you're going out to dinner or something. But it's called the Victorian Fan Bag. And I just loved making it. Now, I made this out of Hobby Lobby sugar wheel, that sugar cotton wheel, or something like that. And they had 1 strand, I used 2. And it says you don't have to line it. And I'm not going to line it. I think it would take away from it. Plus, it's so small. You want to. It's got give so that you want to put stuff in it. Is that a string hanging there? No. I tried to get all my strings. So anyway, I thought that was cute. The Victorian Fan Bag. If you just put in Victoria Fan Bag, you will get. Now, I saw some of these that were made like this, upside down, and they were called fan bags. So, anyways, just something new, something different, and I just like something new and something different. Ah, and the next bag that I made is my own design. I looked at patterns that for this type of bag. I couldn't find anything that I really liked, so I said I'll do it on my own. So I did, and here it is. So with this one, I started this side. Both sides are not alike, but and these are the handles here. But the way you start is you start up here, and I made this. You go down, chain down, and then a chain up a little bit, and then you start working across. Then you work up, and then you go back down again and around. And here is where you would even you would do. I did. Uh, you do this V stitches in here to increase it, but you have to. And I just did it with the feel. Like if I would increase it and it laid nice, then I would go and So it was just what I did. And then the back, I did a little bit more solid through here, and then I spaced here, and then I single crocheted, or no, half double crocheted them together. And then after that, I put on a little stitch here just to give it a little bit of a little fancy, antsy border here, which was basically chain three and then go in and do a single crochet, chain three, do a single crochet, or a slip stitch, or whatever you want to do. And then I have these little purple beads, so I put my fringe, and then I put my little purple beads on it. I did not do a latch over, so I decided to put a little snap. It just snaps into place. And then I just lined it with just the cream color fabric so that it would show through it the pattern better. And it was real nice. And so I had some friends to help me pick out the best, and this was the best, and I like it a lot. So this was a fun bag to do. It did take a while, but I like it, and I think it's big, so it will hold a lot of stuff in there. That's a big bag. So this was really a lot of fun to make, and I enjoyed with the beads. I had brown beads, the color of these hanging, and for some reason I just didn't like the brown, but I think, oh, I like the purple, just a little purple. And then you sew these on at the end, and I always make sure that they're extra sturdy because you never know what you're going to have in a purse, you know. So yeah, so I enjoyed making that too. That was really a lot of fun. And I think you saw the white one from last week. I still have that one. The others I sold, guys. Just from this video, I sold them already. And then I made if these aren't sold ahead of time, I will be auctioning these off because I have some other stuff that I'm making for the auction. But I made some more little chain purses. See that one? I thought it was so cute. And a little butterfly one. And then I did a gray pineapple. And this is a lavender. This is a hummingbird. And then the pineapple. And then I made a large blue with the whale on it. I like that color on there. And then I still have the yellow with the turtle, which I thought was pretty. So I just made a few of those while I was, fooling around, watching something that I probably shouldn't have been watching. So those are So I didn't do many. I am working on another bag, which is going to be kind of fun. I think I'll show you. I got started on it. It's called Delilah Delilah drawstring bag. I ran out of ink, colored ink, but that you get the idea. There's the Delilah drawstring bag by Kathy's Crochet Closet, and that is everywhere. But these are the little circles. You have to make 4 of these in 4 different colors. I think is what I'm doing. Make 4 each of 3 colors. So I've made 4 of this color. Now I'm using that Lion Brand 24/7. But look, let's see, is that the front or the back? This goes in the back. So this is the front. But look how cute that makes that. It makes it look curly Q or something. I really like it. It's not real smooth because these are puffs. But I love the way that they look, and I've made 4 of these, this color, and then I've got enough of the purple. I'm just using up some of the other colors that I've used. So here is the purple. So I have 4. I got to make 4 of those, and then another color, and then you put. Well, I think you're supposed to put like the color that she used was a color. What was it? It was camel. So I haven't decided what color I'm going to use for the main connecting color. But and you put these once you put the color around it, then you connect them in the round, and then you sew them together, and then crochet the bottom, and then anyway, this should be really cute. So I'm looking forward to working. That's just something cute to work on. I'm surprised I even remembered to bring it in and show you guys. So I'm working on that. I cast last night. That book that I've been working out of, doing the scarves and stuff like that. Well, I got another pattern, and I'm using some of the merino. Is it merino? Yeah. Material yarn that I got from the Picasso Moon in October that people were here. And I didn't want to get out the ball winder, so I just put the yarn on my TV tray and wound it that way. It was just so much quicker. But anyway, so I cast that on, and I've just got like 4 rows. Yeah, 4 or 5 rows done. And so now I'm not going to show you that because it's not really anything to see. And what else? Oh, and I'm making I didn't bring it in, but I'm making a sweater out of that yarn I think I showed you that Nancy gave me. And I saw Nancy. This is, she's got yarn too. I had found some dog material, so I made some ties for her dogs, and I sent them to them, and she's putting them on, and they're just, modeling them for me. They fit perfect, and I was just really excited that she did that. And those scissors are called pinking shears. I used them on the smaller ones because if I had tucked them under and ran a seam around them, it would have made them smaller. And I just wanted to use up the material, so hopefully she'll be able to get some use out of them. And then the red stuff, I did a few. Did I do a few? I might have cut all those with the pinking shears. I mean, if they wear them once and then you wash them and they thread apart, that's okay. Throw them away, and you can always get some more. But they're pinking shears, and yeah, I think they do work. So yeah, I was really excited to see her put the put them on their necks. That was so cute. She always has matching collars for them. Little ties, their little ties and stuff. And it's always so cute. So I was really excited to see that. That was fun to watch. And you're very welcome, Nancy. I really enjoyed making them. This week in the mail, I got some washcloths, and I got these beautiful washcloths from this is from Vicky Night Owl. Isn't that pretty? And I'm lucky to call you a friend too, Vicky. And she sent two of these and two of these. And don't you worry, they'll get to the right party for sure. So thank you so much. And she made it out of, I love this cotton. And boy, did they feel nice. I know I might steal one. I keep saying that, don't I? But thank you so much, Night Owl. I love you, girl. Vicky, you are so sweet. And then today, I got some more. And these are from Bonnie. And this is her card. But isn't that a pretty card? I love that card. I don't know where people got this, but I've seen a lot of people use this card when they send mail and stuff. But she sent these beautiful washcloths. Whoops. Isn't it pretty? And orange. This is orange, but it looks peachy in there, but it's a bright orange. And teal. And yellow, or gold, I would say. Blue. And orange again. Orangey, peachy yellow. Beautiful. Thank you, Bonnie, so much. These are very much appreciated. That's these. And then in this little package from Oregon, a yarny friend sent me these. She sent me a poodle, and I've already got a black coin purse ready for it. So that's the poodle. And she sent me these little butterflies, which will go on my little baby ones, coin purses. Isn't that sweet? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Bonnie sent me some yarn. Look at this. Crochet in a cake. And look at the color. Isn't that beautiful? And this is a 4. They say this is a 4, but would you look at that? That is just thin to win, right? They say that's a 4, but it isn't. But it's called Moonstone. And it's like 481 yards. So that'd be 962. This is enough to make maybe a shawl with. The the lady from down the hall, Pat, who's been helping me clean my house and doing my laundry and cleaning my bathroom and stuff like that. She will not take any money. She said that she feels like that God doesn't want her to take the money. So if God says don't take the money, I'm not going to give it to her. I don't want her and God to have an argument. So I said, how about if we do a barter? Is there something that I make that you would like to have? Well, I had mentioned early in the day that I had turned on Jane from Scraptastic. Jane Wynn. And she does a lot of prayer shawls. And I was telling her that. And so she said that she would like to have a prayer shawl. So wouldn't that be pretty to make her a prayer shawl out of this? I think that would be so nice. And it would be lightweight, I think, enough. I just have to find the right pattern for it. But I think that would be pretty in this. Lightweight. What do y'all think? I think so, don't you? But it's so pretty. And thank you so much. I have not worked with Shawn. I haven't bought Shawn a ball either. but I've never bought it in a cake. So this is a real treat, Bonnie. Thank you so much. And I love the colors. I do. It almost matches what I have, the blue and the coral. Thank you so much, Bonnie. I almost forgot to say anything about it, but I love it. And I do think that I'm going to make a shawl out of it. It's going to be so pretty. Maybe I can knit a shawl. That's a good idea. I've never knitted with shawl and a ball. I mean, it's cotton. Oh, it's cotton and acrylic. Oh, see, it's more cotton at 60. Well, no wonder it's like perfect. This is perfect. I am going to try to find a shawl with 900 some yards in it and make her a prayer shawl. And she's small, so I wouldn't have to make it too big. And I think that's wonderful. That's perfect. I mean, I do have a lot of yarn in totes in the bathroom in the tub, so I would find something eventually. I was even thinking of Hobby Lobby, that 44th Street. I have like 4 rolls of it, I think, of a pretty tan color. But I just think it'd be fun to make it out of this. And it's all shiny and pretty. I love it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do for Pat, and I might make her a couple other things too. But I want her and God to be on good terms, so I am not going to interfere with that at all. She's just been too kind, and she's the one that gave me Abby, and I had crocheted a cat bed, which has been sitting in the bedroom for I don't know 100 years almost. Well, I put it under the table here, my sewing table, and Abby comes in here and lays in the bed next to me while I work. She follows me everywhere. I don't know where she is now. She was here. So that's what I've been doing, and I also want to tell you that we're going to get back on schedule next Friday at 8 o'clock. We're going to do a live with our cruise director, travel agent, cruise director. She's everything for now. So we're gonna be together at 8 o'clock on um, Friday. So stay tuned, and she'll answer all the questions. And we need to get rolling and get some reservations in. And she even said something to me yesterday, which I didn't know, is that if you wanted to put down like $50 now, that at least that would hold the group together, because we don't get that now. I have to check with my cabin mate, and talk to her, and then I will be putting my deposit down so that we can get this thing rolling. I'm really excited about it. I know we're seeing a lot of things about cruises on TV and the news and all that stuff, but this is going to be a new ship. It's the first voyage is I think it's November or December, something like that, and so we'll get it enough time that it'll work out the kinks and stuff, I think. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good trip, and I hope everyone is welcome. Everything will be done through the travel agent, so I won't. She'll let me know the ones that do decide to go, so that I can. Oh, there's things like name tags and all kinds of stuff like that that we need to do prior. So it does take a lot of work, and the sooner that we get started, the better it'll be. But she'll explain everything to everybody, and do pass the word on. If there's anyone that's interested in going. I know there's I have a young lady. I don't know if she's young, but she's a lady. No, I'm just teasing. A young lady that lives here in Florida that wants to go and would like to get is looking for a cabin mate. So she can always, I don't know where she lives, but I've written down her name so that I know to get, or should get in touch. But we'll find her a cabin mate, or there will be other people, I'm sure, that will be. I'm talking to myself again, and I keep forgetting to do that, to look at you through the camera and say how much I care about you. No. And so she can always, there'll be a group of us driving down, so yeah, I don't have to fly down. But do think about it, and if you're seriously interested, even a little deposit would probably get us keep our cabins, and then um, we don't have to have a full deposit before we. But the choices will be um, not as good as if you went ahead and made the full deposit or whatever. I don't know. She'll answer all those questions because probably everything I say is wrong, and she's pointed that out to me. So I misinterpret things, as you all know, right? Okay, so it's a quiet weekend here. I'm going to be working. I'm watching this good movie on Prime, and it's with Chris Pratt, and I really think he's the cutest thing. It's sort of dark. It's I'm at the very end now, but if you're interested in watching a good series, it's got like, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 8 episodes to it, and I'm on the last episode, so I'm going to go in and finish watching that. And then there's some other good shows that are starting this weekend. So let's pick up a good movie and sit down with our family, pop some popcorn, listen to pops the pops outside, and away we go. So I think that's all that I do make notes. I don't follow them, but I do make notes. Um, we will have a live auction soon. Hopefully, I want to make some more. I want to finish these bags, and then I've got some bags cut that I think you'll like that I'm going to be making, and that will go for auctions too. Also, and Christmas in July. I canceled it for July, and then I thought about this is July. I don't know why, but I thought last month was July. But this month is July. But I don't know. I I think maybe I'll do a Christmas in August or something like that, and incorporate some Halloween stuff. So Halloween bags or stuff like that. So we'll do that in August, or not at all. I'm not sure. We'll just take one day at a time, right? One day at a time. Um, I My condolences to Pam. I was really sorry to hear about your husband. Um, I'm sorry I didn't know you very well. I did watch some of your videos, but my heart feels for you. My sister just lost her husband, so I have some idea of what you're going through. And we have some, the different people getting all kinds of bad news with COVID, or sick, and so I'll just say a silent prayer for all of them. And I don't know. I'm. It's just amazing what this COVID thing has done to our lives. Everybody was talking about this and that, and I go, Jesus, I didn't know that. I didn't know they had that. I didn't know you could do that. So he says, well, you got to get out. I said, well, yeah, but I don't want to go out and mess around. You never know. I don't mind being around people I know, maybe, but I got to be careful. Really, I mean, I think we've come a little bit where we're a little bit loosey goosey with our mask and stuff. So anyway, I don't mean to get on my soapbox about that. And my sister, um, I told you guys that Johnny Depp's sister's husband were very good friends with David, and Betty got to talk to him and to tell him about David. So we got to keep it in the family. Sorry, Johnny, if you're watching this, thank you. He's over there making a movie, making millions, and we're just wondering, where does it all go, right? Okay, that's enough. It's Saturday night. Everybody go have some fun. I will post these. I can't think of anything else I should tell you about. We're having a live auction. I saw this one lady that she was going to talk about her July makes, or her July, what she's got scheduled for July. And I started writing it down. I said, well, maybe, and then I go, well, that would be nice to do, but maybe. So we'll just take one day at a time, right? All right, everybody have a nice fourth. And thank you so much. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you very much for your support and your caring about my sister and David. I really do, and thank you for everything you did for him when he was alive. And I think that's what was important, is the things that we did to help his life a little easier. So, and I'm glad that I was able to do that, is to help them at a time like that. So anyway, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to grab our drink, as Chevy would say, and away we go. Take care, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Be safe and be careful. Love you. Keep hooking, y'all. You all, as JoJo would say, y'all. Hey, y'all. Keep hooking, y'all. She tickles me to death when she says that. All right. Bye. I'm out of here. I am just out of here. Bye. Have a great